My sister just reminded the judge that it's only Tuesday. Good morning, jurors. Make sure you smash the like button when you come in. We got a few things on the docket. We got to talk about Kanye West, okay? Kanye West is a Gemini, okay? Good morning. Come on in. I'm going to be proceeding with what's on the docket this morning. Come on in. For God's sake, I got to give a response eventually to Dre Dre. I'm sure he knew it was coming about 15 hours ago. The judge be minding her good government business. And did Dre Dre go? Okay. Now, I granted, I talk about him in passing. But, he's once again up around there pocket watching. Unbeknownst to the judge, I tuned into his video he did about 15 hours ago. And, everybody is having trouble. They around here struggling. Just like they struggle read up over there. And let me tell you something before I forget. Let me tell you something, frumpy fella. I don't care about your good government Patreon. You over there with my audio and this and that and tap dancing and this and that. I'm tell you like this. Ain't nobody gonna make no money. You will not be making no coins off of my image, voice, or likeness. Okay? Let's be clear. I learned one thing that I can snatch that Patreon down like a thief in the night. You want to keep making money up around there? Let me just simply suggest that you come up around there with my audio. Because I live in a two-party state. You must have the judge, good government permission. Okay? And don't try to trademark good government. Because we already good. Let's be clear, Dre Dre. Now you know I'm gonna come with a response up over there. I was over there with what's her name? Sparkle out, but her name not really Sparkle out. No, what is it? It's really Sunny. Now Sunny has been MIA for a couple of years up around her. No, I didn't reach out to her because I didn't know who I was talking to. She looked completely different, looks amazing. I was up around her yesterday, minding my good government business. And there he go, minding my business. What I'm over. Listen, y'all gonna stop pocket watch because listen, if y'all run them receipts, I supported a lot of you. I said a lot of y'all, okay? Now y'all running over there, oh Judge, I see you over there and don't they listen, let's be clear around here. Last time I checked, I don't need nobody permission to support and go where I want to go. Do I get the same support back? Absolutely not. But at the end of the day, you understand that's not why I'm cheering. At the end of the day, it ain't Dre business to pocket watch the judge. Now let me tell you something. That young lady, we had so much fun up around there, and she reminded me who she was. I thought she was a new content creator. Okay, I don't know what was going on up over there as far as now when she told me who she was, Sunny TV. There's only two Sunnies up around here. Nobody never mentioned it was her. She looked totally different. Anyway, that's beside the point. I had a good time. Now, the reason why we gave her some love up around it, first of all, we didn't know who the hell she was. We couldn't remember. Okay? And that's our fault because we pride ourselves on when these bucket heads around here change y'all troll accounts back and forth and back and forth. Let me tell you something. I know exactly how y'all change y'all names up around here. Just go in there and change it because y'all be forgetting when once you block. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, we're going to get to that and how people need to stop pocket watch. And one of the worst ways to piss the judge off and get me from up around her is my minding my business up around. Ain't nobody supporting me, and you up here high blasting what me and her got going on, sir. We were not going to do. I am going to interview her on Derivative Media. It's a lifestyle channel, sir. And then you sitting there telling my judge don't know how to interview. Let me tell you something, sucker. I'm the one that gave you confidence. Let's talk about it, okay? I understand you got BFFs and trees and everybody around here, but you're wrong, Dre Dre. You're wrong for pocket watching up over there. Sir, we're not going to be discussing you in that interview. First of all, she's a black queen. And she speaks well. She's beautiful. Sir, we got several things to build up on that lifestyle channel up around there. And she's a mother. Something that you can't do. I know you wait right now for them to make a pill or something, Dre Dre, so you can push it out. Push out a little baby, twins, or whatever. But I'm here to tell you, you going to be the furthest thing. Ain't no, hey, listen, over around there to the Dairy Van Media, we going outside the gutter. Okay? That includes talking about a nobody with 100K bots. Now, I assured her yesterday, you ain't getting blessed just because Dre, this, that, and the third. You understand? I honestly want to build from that. That girl is good at what she does from what I see and remember. So why not capitalize on that? Okay? I'm all for the black queen. She said some great things up over there. But I assured her Dre, and she was like, I hope y'all get back together. I understand that too. But Dre gotta respect the technique. You understand what I'm saying? And I tried to tell her that yesterday. Don't worry about Dre. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send you a little more so you won't mention Dre. Sir, let's talk about it, Dre. See, you seem to, and the judge, they got, let me tell you something, sir. I don't recall you having no degree, no diploma. Sir, I could pull up matter of fact, I'm gonna post it up around there to that community. I play a many of things, baby, but I made sure the judge stay well versed in broadcasting, communication. I'm gonna have to drop that receipt for Dre. See why Dre running around here pocket watching and hip hopping, okay? Dre ain't posted one plaque to show none. We still waiting on that 100K. And I want to cross check the facts because I need to talk to the YouTube department to make sure they didn't let one bot slide. In my own opinion. Let me tell you something, Dre. I play many of things, right? Until you respect me, it's going to be up and stuff. So yeah, welcome back. We're gonna be over there talking about girl stuff. She talk real good. She like Tree say, she be talking right. You see what I'm saying? That's the type of public. Let me tell you something. And since you say Dre the judge, let me tell you something. I can give you a whole course, sir, in broadcasting journalism, right? Chill right now. Don't get it twisted. The only difference is I make my own words up, taglines, but baby, don't get it twisted. Okay? Like little essay. She little college girl. She sit around there, talk all these big words and use all this. Man, we in the gutter. And Dre ain't spent the night in the hood. Let's talk about it. Time out. Yeah, but you just don't. This ain't your her type of content. But yes, she hangs out in the hood. Make it make sense, little essay. I stand on principle. And I said what I said. I don't care who you run to. Who can I run to? Yes, you're going to run to somebody. You better not tell nobody but God, little essay, because that's what I stand on principle. Now, I did feel bad because everybody look up to the good government judge to have an ounce of sense. But where was y'all at when I was being stalked? Oh, my God. Let's talk about it. Also, yeah, Kanye West, it's his birthday yesterday. Happy birthday to an absolute king. You know, he played cray around here too. But Kanye, in my own opinion, is a genius. All right. And unfortunately, sometimes a lot of you Geminis that are very talented in the judge's own opinion, sometimes you get in your own way. You guys are geniuses, but you can either use it for good or bad. But you must decide. I always tell people to pick and choose your poison. Right? Everybody want to say, oh, it's like that little college girl said, you just ain't my type. Meanwhile, she right now on somebody's panel starting ish and talking about stuff, talk about people. See what I'm saying? Oh, did I do good? Hell no, you ain't do good. You understand what I'm saying? You know, validation is a hell of a drug. Good morning, chat. Yup, she always in somebody's business talking out the side of her little essay college little. Hey, what's up, Ern? I'm glad you here, cause man, I've been waiting for 2 days. You said judge. Hey, baby, smash the like button, y'all. What's up, Lord? Hey, Ern, get your good and second inspector ass. Cause yeah, I don't even know how to drop the link, get nobody on this chip. I gotta ask Sammy girl. Oh, hell broke loose up. I don't know why I hopped up around there. Judge was feeling fine. Then I realized, girl, it's only Monday. But listen, that's what I do. I work hard and I play even harder. Anyway, Aaron, are you still mad at the judge? Listen, right now, your girl is on a local panel somewhere all throughout these streets with the same. You know what I'm saying? Hey, everybody got right to their opinion. Y'all know the judge. Why people keep saying judge don't want to see Ern? I respect that because Ern. Now I got to go back over up around there to check the rest up because what had happened was, listen, everybody got to stop going live at the same time. You know, I'm going to start putting a schedule together because it's hard to get this content. I got to hop around here, up around there to get the clarity, the content. A lot of y'all are holding the content hostage. Nobody know what's going on. All we go up around here, hear a bunch of yelling and screaming. The poor people that ain't been that ain't been on YouTube for a week. They don't know what is going on. And I don't know what's going on. See, there's got to be a level of approval. Okay? You listen. You have to be properly vetted to really make it in the sector. You got to go through something. Everybody done went through something up around. That's why we the black gun T sector. Now, granted, if it gets to the point that we got to take it to trial, let it go. There's some helpers right now, the judge been in court with, and now they want me to go back to. Listen, I don't got time for that. I'm building a whole brand. I ain't around here panhandling and begging. Judge is minding her business. Okay, that's what the judge is doing. Judge is minding. See, judge go off energy. If your energy suck, I'm gonna pick it up ASAP. You feel me? It's kept me alive for these last couple of years. I'd like to thank the big God up there. Good morning, dropping the T. What's up, Polo? Y'all going live? You probably at work. What's up, Mom Star? Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I woke up thinking the day was Wednesday. I was on the move, man. I was on the move. I had a lot to do. Y'all know I check in the office 10 to 3. That's my work hours. I'm a little behind today. I've been doxxed in channel terminated. I've been that's right. That's what I'm talking about. Everybody gotta pay the price. They done put my good government house up on there. They done called X's and all. You know, these people they'll stop at nothing. That's why I encourage every one of you to bear arms around this Mickey Flicky. And when they tap on that door, you go immediately in the song. Listen, we gotta stand on business for the generation behind us, 30, 40 years from now. We don't stand up, right? And make things a little better in this black gutter. Now, granted, we're not gonna be 100%, but you must be clear. Otherwise, you'll be in a situation like my boy, the second inspector. Y'all see it right here. One thing about I like, Ern gonna tell you straight up. Ern gonna tell you, yep, I've been through this, I've been through that. It's called accountability. Listen, what's up, Ange? They sure like to play the strike. That's what I'm saying. I couldn't even tell y'all that I was born in a good government month of April. That girl was striking me every time I said April shot. So I had to start singing. So I was born in April. That girl was flagging me, striking my channel, and telling them people over to the YouTube, baby, you just as sure as your name April, I was born in April. How you gonna dock somebody and you got their whole name on their birth month? I tell you, the obsession is real. Let's be clear about something. Okay, so shout out to Kanyeezy. All right. Now, I don't know if y'all know Big Back Drewski. Okay, I'm talking about the it dude right now. Oh, yeah, ever since he dragged Erica Kirk up around here and dressed up in whiteface, somehow he's that guy, right? So he was in the DMV area, and every piece of talented trash that the people was in line with violins and trombones. It's called Could Have Been Records. I could have went, but I know what they was really looking for. They looking for the lowest of the low, the gutter, so they can get up there and laugh. And big old big butt back Drewski. Shout out to Drewski, because I like him. That dude right there is talented. He can get in the character. He can stuff his gut. He could be white, black, brown. You know, it's a creative thing. And let's just say the turnout was real. Them people was lined up and just weird. Just everybody weird, okay? But that was cool. So it's things like that that you guys will be seeing on my main channel, okay? You know, unbeknownst to Dre, if you look at the content up over there, it's a different vibe, baby. And ain't no trash. And the thought of trash is coming up around there to start this mess up over there. That'll be the one place that Judge Shady Court can hang out and make a real difference. Because that's where we're going to be making differences at up around there. Okay? All right, so yeah, I've been enjoying the content, and listen, I go everywhere, I support everybody until they say, you know, and listen, Judge know her place. That I don't need no validation up around here. I don't need none of that for a mad day. People be running around. Y'all see they've been dropping my audio. I gotta go over there and strike Frumpy. So I'm just joking, but I'm giving you a warning. You better walk and tread lightly, young lady up over there. I dropped in her chat yesterday. Same old, same old. But y'all go subscribe to everybody in the chat. Everybody needs love. Listen, I want y'all to... Laura, I missed you so much. I need to chat with you. Can you call me after this live? Well, I'll call you, baby. Hope you're feeling good, in good spirits. Subscribe to everybody in the chat, please. Trolls, everybody else need love too. Dropping the tea, I really appreciate you. Let me say this: it's a breath of fresh air with you. So far you've been standing on business. You go and support a lot of people, and you make no mistake about it. You don't apologize. That's a real stand up, So I truly appreciate you. I told you it's not a color thing; it's a real thing, So I appreciate everything you do as well as you, Laura. Anybody that support me, y'all don't have to. You're certainly welcome, but the judge ain't gonna get no sleep. In fact, people probably trying to get in right now and like, damn, judge. But yeah, listen. Until we have a conversation, some of us just listen. We just don't need to see each other, timelines, and nothing. Cause what can I say to crazy all day? Oh yeah, that was a great show. That was a great show. That was a great show. You doing that yelling, screaming every 5 minutes. I'll come back when the content change. You feel me? Ain't no love lost. I'm gonna watch it from the clouds, so I at least know what the hell is going on up around here. But if a lot of it, I don't share this, and this is my main channel content. This what the judge getting ready to do, Dre. Let me show you. Because see, now I'm digging in my Rolodex. Yvette is asking for favors. Because people, when I put in a call, they going to look out for me because I never really stand on and beg for nothing, right? Now I'm asking if only to show you, Dre, right? If I had 100K, this what my audience over there on Dear Yvette Media LLC will be getting, right? So this what I'm going to do for you. These are the type of real world stuff because I'm no cloud chaser. Y'all know allegedly Big Tigger, one of MTV, BET. Oh, that's they radio boy. Oh, that's the go-to boy. Has Yvette been a hater? Absolutely not. I told a lot of you guys I ran one of the hottest nightclubs in the DMV area. No celebrity, nothing moved unless it came through one of our 5 clubs, right? So imagine being 22, 23 with keys to major nightclubs and you running that ish, right? Yeah, I was a beverage and operations manager, right? At night, law enforcement by day. So at the end of the day, I've always had a hustle, right? So let me keep this clear. So Big Tigger was one of the people that got on in the club. I saw him coming through the door, blase, blase. It was 3 females running that nightclub and that brand. And it also was an owner who was super rich. Rest in peace to big old Marty Marr. He had a massive heart attack and dropped dead. Yeah, there was some issues going on in the club. I was the face as well as the other 2 women. We all did what we had to do, right? Different departments. Listen, it's very hard for any successful nightclub. Most nightclubs do not succeed past 3 years. Us 3 women, we made it happen. And the club successfully 5 to 6 clubs successfully succeeded for 12 years, right? Straight like that. Same management, same style. Nothing changed. But Big Tigger is one of those people that came through there, has mad success, just like a lot of other people that I was around. I'm not a person that get down for nobody. If I can't make my own way, I'm not going to do nothing strange for a little change. That's just not who I am, right? And so Big Tigger was one of them people. I was as a beverage and operations manager, I had a lot going on. I had bars after bars. One club could hold 6 bars a night. Then I got to go around to the other 4. You got 3 over there. You got 5 over this one. That's how we did in the DMV, right? Straight like that. So catch this T. Big Tigger had a problem. Mind you, the club was paying him. This guy named Ron Hunt was my boss. Shout out to Ron Hunt because I want him to understand. You had 3 women, the face of the brand. Ron was the type of person, y'all. And I love Ron to death. Mind you, I told y'all Marty really was the owner, but Ron was the male brand. Shout out to Ron. I love you to this day, man. Because of you, I was able to do me and be the best at what I did, right? And Ron is still alive, but we bumped heads a lot because he need to understand I'm the one running around with the liquor license from the DMV, and I don't care. A whole bunch of stuff ain't gonna go on, okay? Mind you, Ron was married. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Had a beautiful wife at home every night, but he's the brand, the face, the male face of the club. I didn't get a good goodman damn about him and nobody else being no face. Whatever went down, I called Marty. If the shit wasn't right, I called Marty. I let him know. Anyway, that's another story. That's going to be on DYM. But the fact of the matter is, and this is how we rode with each other. Ron used to get on my nerves. Yeah, it could be 2 o'clock in the morning. All 3 of y'all pack y'all bags. What? What's wrong? Half sleep? We leaving? Oh, what was that? We on our way to New York. Oh my God, I got to be ready in an hour. This is the life, right? I got to be ready. He picking us up in a limo, shit like that. Doesn't phase me. You understand? If I was there for business, straight like that. But there was an issue with Big Tigger. Big Tigger didn't know how to keep his hand. There's a lot of women that used to come to me and complain in the club. This, I shot it to Ron. I said, Ron, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with Tigger, right? It's real nice. Anyway, I ain't gonna do all that. Everything is alleged. Y'all see him in the stories right now. Allegedly, some crazy woman. The story even worse. Now the wife, who knew Tigger was even married? That's certainly not something that I expected. Mind you, this is before his worldwide success from radio, TV, the basement, and everything else. I'm the real deal Holyfield. I watched hundreds of people be successful. Straight like that. Never been a hater. But he had a problem. So I don't know what, for whatever reason, for months, I knew the strength and the power that I had in that club, right? But I didn't listen. I didn't want to go against the grain. Sometimes you had to pick and choose your battles, and I was going through enough. But every single chance Big Tigger got, he didn't know how to keep him hands to himself. So anytime he saw me alone or wherever I was, and I was all business, right? Never drank. Yeah, did I bring the liquor and order shit through the club? Absolutely. I was on my shit at night from 7 p.m. 4 nights a week, right? Not leaving that club after counting hundreds and thousands of dollars, pulling several ATMs from 5 clubs straight like that, right? Yeah, this is what I'm gonna give you over there, Dre. That's what you're gonna be getting up around there. The real world. He had a problem with his hands. What we do at the club, once I finally reported him, they shut him down. Yeah, they told Big Tigger, get out, get the stepping. You will no longer be hosting. Mind you, he was hosting every night. But the fact that he would put his pathetic hands on me whenever chance he got, you understand? And at the end of the day, I appreciate Ron and them for standing up. This boy groped me every fucking chance he got. Let's be clear. Yeah, and it's straight like that. I didn't want to ruin his life by filing formal complaints. Of course, I knew everything. And mind you, we employ Metropolitan Police cops in the same very club. You can't move that kind of money every night without it and having the best to ride for you, right? So he never apologized, hence his success. Somebody asked me recently, damn, maybe you should have just let Big Tigger fill you up and down. Maybe you've been famous. Let me tell you this. I control my own destiny. And whatever path God chooses for me to go, I'm going to make sure I did the work. Because guess what? On Mad Day, everybody's quick to remind you, of how they helped you or how you got on. I didn't want that. So much success to Big Tigger. Now, I don't know if he did this to the crazy lady allegedly or whatever. I pray they find that little baby or whatever's going on. But it's crazy to me. First of all, let me say this. I am quite shocked that the man got married all these years at 50 something years old. Looks like he failed to do the research. But I don't wish this on anybody. Everything is alleged. But I can only speak from my own position and my own interactions. He couldn't keep his hands off of me. Yeah, and I didn't give a fuck what club, who hired him, MPD, MTV, whoever, right? That's how I care about success. I hope y'all enjoyed the Judge Shady Boots this morning. Polo, you going live? Judge, you're a gangster. You have a liquor license. Yup. 32 in the building. Hey, Polo. It's called the ABC Board, Alcohol and Beverage Commission, right? You got to be licensed. I was operations and beverage manager for the Mirage, the Chapter 3. What else did we have? Edgewet. We owned Tracks nightclub. That was a major gay club in the DMV area. We had Club 55, one of the hottest strip clubs. Like we had it on lock. Okay? I told y'all when you've always had the clout, you don't give a about it. Right? Now, there are some stories that I only share with a few people because I know how people, I know when a caged bird sings. I bet y'all don't know where that book derived from. See, when you free your mind, the rest will certainly follow. Laughing out loud. I want to be ABC, God's Spirit. Listen, we see a lot of fly-by-night clubs. See, they don't understand that the only secret to your success is the people running it, right? And I stood on business. Can y'all imagine me in there partying all night long? See, I first originally started out as a bartender. I was making so much money. They got jealous. Ron got jealous. They fired the actual beverage manager. Shout out to him because he told me everything before they threw them up from around there. They got me good government trained up. They knew exactly what they were doing. I was making so much money in tips. Every hustler, every person who's who in the city wouldn't line up on my bar, but nowhere. And it pissed them off. But see, what they don't understand, I created flair, right? I engaged. Plus, I was gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? Boobs was sitting on, I think, 44 or something like that. Y'all know back in the day, hip hop definitely has changed. Anyway, I can big it up. And it is what it is. See, I can write my own story. Nobody got to write a good government thing for the judge. Yes, indeed. But yeah, those were great, great times. But that I ever wanted to consider. I lost money trying to go into the lounge because the partners that I had, now one of the dudes in real estate, make it make sense. He has to be clear. Did he take a loss? Yeah, he can't sue nobody for it. However, that's not something I'm interested in. Y'all know I'm in the medical courier business and I will be successfully been a black female entering law enforcement, right? Straight like that. Yeah, my security firm will be eventually worldwide. We're going to start out in the DMV. My goal is to employ as many females. Man, we don't have enough women in law enforcement, man. For God's sake. And I'm going to start taking on the main channel. Y'all see me taking a few women every Monday. It's ladies' night at the range. So this is the type of content with their camera on I want to give y'all. Not when I had a few shots. Ain't that right, Polo? I can just hang out with my girl Nika. What's up, Red? Good morning, baby. Smash the like button. Y'all know I appreciate y'all engagement. Don't be afraid to voice your opinions and go where y'all want to go on this internet. What's up, Michelle? My bell. What's up, baby? 1-800 Brick City. All right, y'all. I appreciate the engagement. Y'all be blessed, highly favored. And listen, I forget one thing. Everything is content. And so I'm going to recalibrate and remind myself, don't take it too serious. Everything is for entertainment purposes only. But my God, I think we're doing good. I just watched Trevor Green's animation. That was hilarious, man. Lord have mercy. We are so gifted. Yeah, we love the mess, but if it ain't making dollars, y'all know it ain't making sense. Subscribe to everybody. I appreciate you guys, all right? Much love.